Alright, there are good ways to sell things and there are bad ways to sell things. And we have seemed to notice that eBay might be a good way to sell things. Amazon might be a good way to sell things. So you take pictures, you list it, and you ship. Good way. Does anybody want to buy this car? Okay, get back. That was the bad way to sell things. Did not work. All my neighbors think I'm crazy. So let's talk more about eBay. Hey guys, what's going on today? We are about to list a bunch of stuff. So I just want to talk to you guys and say, hey, there's no time like today. If you've been wanting to start reselling, get started. Get in there and just go. It can be overwhelming at first, and we've just really gotten started, and it is for us too. So we were thinking a good way to get started is to start with things that you have already. A few examples of things you can sell are things that have been laying around, like clothes that you never wear or items that you never use. I mean, it can really be anything. Anything you're willing to part with is worth something to somebody. So if you can make a little money off of it, give it a try. It's a good way to get used to eBay.
What about this? You never wear it.
You crazy? It's Tim Tebow. He's probably the greatest college football quarterback of all time. No way. Hang it back up.
What about this one? He's not even on that team anymore.
It's Tom Brady, the best quarterback of all time. He played with the Patriots for 20 years. He'll always be a Patriot. Die a Patriot, Tom.
Don't you need a new Halloween costume?
No, that is my Halloween costume. I wear it every year and I love it. And you love it when I wear it. Put it back. Hey babe,
Yeah?
make you a deal.
Okay.
I'll get rid of my pirate costume if you get rid of yours.
Wow. Don't look so.
So we have been thrifting, we have been buying stuff, but we thought that this was a good way to start because we have a ton of stuff after our move that we realized we don't need and we want to get rid of. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys some of those things. Some of it we've already listed, some of it we're about to list. And these are just types of items we found laying around the house that when you look up comps, they're usually pretty good. So one thing we've got listed already are these Olukai shoes. They're size 10.5. I picked these up at a Goodwill when we lived in Destin for $8.50. And comps on these are going for around 40, so that's what we have them listed at. Really nice shoes, almost new. They have a little scrape on the front of the shoe right there, but that is it. These bad boys are some Cole Haans. They are with a Nike Air rubber sole, so they're really sporty. They are slip-on loafers. Nearly new. I actually found these in a car when I worked for Hertz Rental Cars, and the people never came back to claim them, so after 30 days I got to keep them. These we listed today. Comps not as high as I thought they would be, but they were free and the comps were around 25, so we've got it listed at 25. Here's one we've already got listed. This is a Fall Out Boy Chicago t-shirt. So this was a t-shirt from one of their concerts in Chicago. Really sweet shirt. Got this at Goodwill for $1.99 and comps were about 15, so that's where we've got that. So we've got a couple watchers. We're waiting on that, and we're hoping to get a sell on that one pretty soon. This is called New Horizons, and I can't find any comps like this. I did look on their site, and this picture, this is an actual frame from the site. Thomas Kincaid New Horizons, and it's got a certificate of authenticity. I didn't see any on eBay that had the certificate of authenticity. So I'm not sure what I'm going to list this at. I'm still trying to figure it out. But really cool. This was from my mom, and she's like, hey, make some money. So I'm trying to get it sold. 1941 Plymouth Shine Rods collection. These had pretty high comps, I believe. I think this one got listed at 30 or 40. It's new in the box, really good condition. Little part on the box right there is the only thing that's wrong with it. So we've got that going out, and we're going to try to get that sold, get it shipped out. It's pretty heavy. I think it ended up being like 3 pounds because it is the die cast and it's heavy, but it's really sweet. And kind of in the same boat here, we have this Muscle Tuners, and this is a 350Z convertible, of course. It's like a muscle machine and is 1/18 size. It's cool. The seat belts in here. They are like leather and they move around and everything pops open. Without the box, everything pops open. Without the box, I think we have it listed at like 20 or 25, but with the box, this one actually might have been the 40 without the box. I don't know. I'll put it right over here. But yeah, really cool if you're a car enthusiast, especially if you love the 350. It's a really cool car thing to have in your office would be sweet. These are like my pride and joys. Big baseball fan, but I'm never going to do anything with these. These typically sold for anywhere between $10 and $15. So these are just little collectibles by McFarlane. So we got Maglio Ordonez, the old Kurt Schilling, good one's coming up. Albert Pujols, he's awesome. A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez, Mariano Rivera, Nomar Garcia Parra. So there's a lot of Red Sox and Yankees. I just realized that. I guess this was right after 2002 when they were going back and forth. But then we also have Nolan Ryan, so this is a sweet one. I think this was one of the higher comps. I'm not sure what I'm going to list each one of these at. I'm thinking around 15 to 20 on some of them and maybe even 10 or 15 on the other ones. So we'll have a lot of clothes going up too. But these are the more exciting things. So yeah, you don't have to go out and spend money to get started. You can take pictures with your phone, set it up, just list it and get to selling. Packaging that you can get from USPS, completely free. So all you really need is some tape, some poly bags, which are super cheap. One thing you definitely will want is a scale. You can get them for as cheap as like $15 up to hundreds of dollars. Don't get it at a big box store like Home Depot and Office Depot, because they're like $150 to $200 for these big fancy ones, which you do not need. Thanks for watching, guys. Gonna start posting some sales here, and you guys can see what kind of stuff sells and how much money we make. I'm gonna do a big update after 1 month, so hopefully we have some good stuff to show you there. But we'll see you next time. Home Office, Office Depot. All right, there are good ways to sell things, and there are, wait, yes, sir. So a few